Good morning. This is Chase Bell with Local Media House. We're in Whittier, California at Harmony Electrical Plumbing and Air. We're doing another LMH shop tour. Let's go on inside and meet Brian. Brian, how you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing, Chase?
Good
morning.
Good. Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Tell us about the front entry. This is where the calls come in. This is where dispatch happens?
Yeah, CSR is our main part of who we are as a company. It's a bridge between the homeowners and us, right? So our responsibility is try to take care of them and value their time as far as their service and what they need. That way we can get out there and get one of our technicians out there as soon as possible.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about Harmony and what made you choose that name over some other name?
Yeah, so for Harmony, the reason why that name stood out for us is because now we are offering all three trades, from electrical, from plumbing, and HVAC. So we wanted to go with a name that's gonna pretty much fine tune the entire home of any client that calls in, which again, we're Harmony and our main slogan is in tune with your home. So we figured that fits us as a company and who we are every day.
Absolutely. Yeah. Love it. You wanna take us through, show us a little bit about the office?
Of course.
I love the purple and gold.
At one point, this was just this was our office just as one section, but then as we're expanding and we're growing rapidly, we needed to open up this wall here and we took over the next spot over. We're currently in the process of painting everything, putting up all of our decals. We're gonna end up putting all of our core values all throughout the office because we wanna make sure that it's something that motivates the team every day when we have our training here. And again, by the time they leave from here, I wanna make sure that they're motivated and pumped before they hit their calls.
Absolutely, yeah. I see paint over here. Look how we're freshly doing renovations.
So we got our paint here. Obviously, like I said, we're trying to wrap everything up. This here is gonna be our new training center. We currently have it upstairs where I'll take you guys up there in a little bit. But since we are growing fast, we outgrew our upstairs training center. So we're gonna transform this entire setup with new tables, new chairs, and a whole screen for the guys to follow through. It's gonna be my office. So currently, again, they're gonna paint this whole thing, put decals and stuff, and then get me situated in there soon. Right now, I don't have anything. We try to make things a little fun here for the guys. Eventually, we're gonna get a little bigger of a hoop, but we try to do whoever can shoot the most shots, within 30 seconds. Whoever has the most shots, they get that bonus. So $10 per shot.
Awesome.
So you do that every week, and they're able to beat each other. So every Monday. So whoever's in the lead. That as far as I can't even think. I'm sorry, dude. I get a little camera shot.
No, you're all right.
I'm trying to break free from that. All right.
All right.
No, but so this is pretty much the setup for that. We try to make it fun because our main culture is to motivate the guys. Great culture here. That's why, like in the morning when you guys pulled up, we got music bumping and blaring because again, we want to hype up the morning for them before they get out there.
Absolutely. Culture seems very important to you. So what's something that if a new employee was to come work for you, what's something that you offer that's different than a competitor?
I think the main thing is that we have a good training. We have intense training. So 3 days out of the week, it's something that we want to make sure we set them up for success every time, right? So our main behind what we do, we want to make sure that the techs are ready to go. They're equipped with all, whether it's objection handling, whether it's how to run the process. So we have all this stuff in place to make them feel more like, shoot, I'm not going out there, I didn't figure it out. We're trying to do it with them here. That way when they're out there, they're fully equipped and prepped and ready to go.
You're setting them up for success.
Always. So that's why we throw in these little things. In the morning, we got music blaring. We get together, talk about our days. You just hang out. Then after our meeting, we come out here once a week and then we have them just shoot some shots real quick. Again, get them motivated because I don't know what went on the night before at their house, whether they had problems or something, but my main thing is that we want to make sure that they come to an office space where they feel welcome and they could push any kind of problems and stuff out.
Absolutely.
Safe space, pretty much.
Awesome.
And then here, we're going to convert this into a little mini house setup. We put up this panel here because we do a lot of role playing. So we want to build a small little thing where they can actually do role playing here, whether we've got a water heater. Right now we put the panel up, but this is currently in construction, trying to make a little home so we can do role plays here as well for them.
Absolutely. Put an AC unit here, water
heater in the corner.
Full training in this little space.
So we're currently trying to fix this whole setup here.
Awesome. I know you said this is going to be the training room, but where's y'all's training room currently? I see war room right here. What's that mean to you?
Yeah, so pretty much it's somewhere where we attack our inner selves in here, right? So we go to war within ourselves, right? So that's another thing. I know that we grow up a certain way and we're limited with certain belief systems, right? So right here, our main priority too, part of these trainings are to break those beliefs, go war within our limitations and break that in order for us to succeed, right?
Okay. I also see some, core values that Is that something that y'all go over, y'all talk about it all?
We have this stuff here just so they can fall back on, read while they're hanging out here for the meetings, and again, something to motivate them. But we do stick with all this stuff. We do lead by all this.
Awesome.
So we lead with talent, grit, hustle, grind, and execution.
Love it. This is where you are currently training right now. Eventually, what will this turn into once we move the training center downstairs?
This will eventually, honestly, I haven't got to that point yet, but I know that we're gonna occupy this for something else, you know, whether it's just the conference room, maybe, possibly. We outgrew this spot here. We're currently gonna start hiring more guys. So we do need that space downstairs to make it a little bigger.
So on a meeting that y'all come up here and do training, how often do y'all do that? What's a typical training look like? Do y'all go over rejection handling? What are y'all doing in those meetings?
So our meetings, we do them 3 days out of the week. So we do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we go over any kind of intense objections, role playing, even have objection cards too as well. Our main thing is just to give them a refresher every day, right? Yeah. We want to reset their minds the following day or whatever, the day before, depending on where we're at during the week. But again, we want to target to making sure that we're implementing all of our process from the moment we get out of the van, the way we're introducing ourselves at the front door, the setup, the presentation. We go over all that. We go over pretty much everything. And we make sure that if they have any questions, they always bring them up to me. And then we also do towards the end objection, like role playing. So we go put them up at the front. They do, one is a homeowner and one's a technician, and then we do that.
Awesome. Yeah. Do your guys come into the office every day, or do they dispatch from their home?
So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, they dispatch from here. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, they dispatch from their home.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. A little hybrid. Very
just
cool.
Just because training is very important. A lot of people don't realize, they think, oh, I'm just wasting money or whatever the case may be. But honestly, when you're training your team, you're always going to win, right? Our main thing is that they practice here. They get everything dialed in here instead of trying to practice out there and try to practice out there with the homeowner.
Absolutely. Treat it like a professional. Those guys don't just show up on a game day and play. They practice throughout the week.
Right.
So
awesome. That's honestly, that's what makes us different than most companies, honestly.
Love that. Is there any other spots in the office that are cool that people hang out, or?
Well, right now we're trying to get the kitchen also situated. Like I said, we barely moved in here. This year we're trying to set up a backyard patio chill spot. So we put the turf here. So we're trying to come up with a nice little pool for them to hang out too. We want to make it more homey and not office space.
Absolutely.
So again, right here, this is going to be like pretty much hangout. We're trying to get a popcorn machine, you know, drinks and stuff. We got our fridge coming. But I think this is going to be the spot where everybody's going to probably hang out, obviously, with all the snacks and stuff.
How recently did y'all move into this office?
About 2 months ago.
So very
very fresh.
Awesome. So, and your background is in electrical.
That is correct.
How long have you been doing that?
So electrical overall, I've been doing it for 11 years. And then with the business, we just turned 3. So overall, everything, my experience comes from electrical background. So my first 2 years with the company was nothing but electrical. Yeah. And then within 6 months after the 2 years, we had the opportunity to get the plumbing license. So then we got that and then opened up the plumbing division. And then next few months later, we got the opportunity to get the HVAC license. So that's where we're at now.
Yeah. Allows you to be in tune with the home.
That's why we rebranded everything. We wanted to make sure that Harmony stood out, not only just for business-wise, but also because we care about every homeowner. We value every homeowner. We don't just run a business, we actually want to look at it as a family kind of thing. So every time we step into a home, we look at them as family and we don't look at them as like a client or anything. So our main thing is relationship.
You don't believe in the one-time buy, lifetime client.
No, I know. So we want to make sure that we get them off the market because I know how it is out there with we don't talk bad about anybody, but I know that other contractors are in it just for the bad reasons. So we want to make sure that each homeowner that's able to experience who we are as a company, they're able to experience it through all 3 trades.
Absolutely. It allows you more opportunity to be able to help them down the road, whether it's HVAC, plumbing, or electrical.
Exactly.
It's the door for you to be their best friend.
Right, which I believe.
Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you showing us around and having us here today. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the company that you would let anybody else that's coming towards the company later down the road to?
Anybody, say that again one more time? Sorry.
Is there anything you'd like to say to anybody that would ever want to come work for you?
All I know is that they're going to be in this is the right fit for anybody, honestly. And then again, we have the training in place. We have everything to back them up. So even like they don't know much, we're willing to open up the doors for anybody that's willing to seek growth, opportunity, and just be a better person in general. So that's our main goal here.
Awesome. Again, I appreciate you having us out.
Thank you, Chase.
Thanks for showing us around.
Thank you, Chase. Nice
Absolutely.
seeing you.
You
Appreciate
too,
it.